Shalom, fam. It's been a while since I did a video, about 3 months. A lot has happened. The Lord's like, it's not too much to talk about. There's other bigger channels out there. They got it all covered. And he said, when I give you something to talk about, you go make a video. So, and that's how it's being done at this point. Every time the Spirit is on me, I'm going to make a video. But eventually, I'm going to be completely moved, and I will have more and more technology and more stuff to be able to do longer videos in a proper setting with proper lights and stuff. I'm not going to edit it, put music and all that garbage to it, because, look, I give everything out raw and uncut. But today we're going to talk about restoration, because a lot of destruction is happening on the earth. The Gentiles are being destroyed. Rome is burning. The Vatican is burning. Europe is burning. China is burning. Asia is burning. And they're keeping all this hidden and silent because they don't want you to see how badly our God is taking it to them. How badly our God is handing their asses back to them. They're being destroyed on all four corners of the earth. Which brings us to today's topic of restoration. Before we get there, I'm going to give a shout out and a thanks to Big Levi and his channel and all of it has taught me. A few videos ago, Big Levi gave a video and he introduced a coin I guess he found or he had. And it's a rare coin. And it's a coin that you would see a man with a sword pointing towards America. And this is where we are. The sword is pointing right towards America. Let me turn it upside. See, this is why. Being blind. Yeah, so the sword is pointed right towards America. Now, I asked the Lord to give me this and the angels to deliver me this coin because I wanted it. And because I was like, that's a special piece to have. That's something you can say, yes. I didn't get it from a store. I didn't get it from nowhere. An angel specifically delivered it to me. And the angel told me not to spin it and don't look at it. I found it on Tuesday morning. And the angel told me don't look at it until he tells me it's time to look at it. And I didn't look at the coin until this morning. I didn't even know it was this on it. I knew it had to be something special because it was old and it felt like it, you know. So I kept it. I didn't spin it, put it away. And there it goes. Also, so the angels did deliver this coin. And I'm going to keep it. It's a nice thing. So our angels are here. It's over. You got Vince McMahon selling the WWE. You got many owners selling all their teams because they're going to take the money and run. They know it's over. It's done. With that, I'm going to bring again with a sister. Popped up on my notifications this morning. I was like, yep, this is something big. I'm going to talk about it. So Sister Lisa Cabrera, I just started following her maybe a couple months ago, and she released a video today about the St. Paul, Minnesota 11-man commission reparations package. So they put a commission together to give out reparations to the descendants of chattel slavery, yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to go into detail with this because they're not the only people. They're doing this because a lot of us in our community have been putting in our own work. You have us writing letters. You have some of us. I know me and there's another brother who is writing letters to your city, wherever you are, your respective city legislators. So here in Canton, we've written letters to our governor and the mayor, and we told them, pay up or die. This is what we said. Pay up or die. You know what you've done. You know you are the descendants of the people who have done these horrible, terrible things. And you know who we are. We are the descendants of Yahweh, the descendants of the children of Israel. You know this. Let's cut the games, pay up or die. And we told them this. We told them many people will be I'm going to say this as nicely as possible without YouTube taking my videos down because they took 2 more of my videos down. You're going to pay up, or a lot of your family members are going to disappear. So this is why they're rushing to the ball, because they also know that our God is destroying them. He's burning their cities down. He's killing their people. 67% of their race is gone since 2020. They see this. They're not making enough babies to make up the difference. They see this. They also see that we're just making babies, still making babies. Under these oppression circumstances, we're still making babies. So let's talk about these reparations package. So I'm going to leave with that. Wherever you are, the Hebrews, whatever city you are in, begin writing these letters to your senators. Well, not your senators, your state governors and your state mayors and all this. So, and reason why I'm saying doing this because you do this so they can't say when judgment is here. So when the true judgment comes, when they're held by their necks in the streets in front of the people and their crimes and their charges are read off to them and they're about to be sentenced to death, they cannot say that we weren't warned. We didn't know. No white person can say this. No Gentile can say this, that we weren't warned. We didn't know, because ignorance would not be an excuse for safety in this situation. Ignorance would not be an excuse. And that's even your own Roman masculinist law. Ignorance is no excuse. But yet, you white folks been using ignorance for the last 400 years as an excuse not to pay the Negroes the millions and millions and millions of dollars you owe them. But when that building collapsed in Florida and all them Jewish white people were killed, except for the one sister, all them Jewish white people were killed. The fake Jewish white people, by the way. All them fake Jewish white people were killed. Within 3 months, you had them $1 billion. Within 3 months, you had them all $1 billion. But for us, I guess it's taking a lot longer. So we're going to start off here in Joel 25. And I will restore to you the years of the locust have eaten, the cakeworm and the caterpillar, and the palmerworm, and the great army with which I sent among you. So the Lord is talking about the years you spent all this planting. That coin dropped. This coin, since the Spirit's been trying to take it away from me, since I realized its significance. Anyway. So all these years that they robbed you, raped you, and stole you, because they were caterpillars, they were worms, and literal caterpillars and worms were eating your crops too. This is why our people couldn't farm, because every time we tried to farm, things would happen because we were under the curses. So the Lord said, I would replace all of that, and that great army which I sent among you, that northern army, the European army, the European Union, the UN, and the American army, which I sent among you. And ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your Ahiah, that have dealt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be ashamed again. Because that's all white people have tried to do, was make the Negro ashamed in his own land. They tried to intimidate him in his own land. And when they couldn't do it, they would send another dumb Negro to come and try to intimidate you himself. So this is why I tell you, if you're one of those stupid Negroes, that you working for one of these Gentile white people and he sends you against one of us, you deny his request because the judgment is now upon you. And I'm speaking specifically to that Negro that tried to intimidate me here 3 months ago, because he's going to be judged and his judgment will be death. We told you, this ain't no game. This ain't no game. We told you, this ain't no game. That wouldn't wait to act. See, that's why the wind, and I'll wait till it gets. All right, so basically the Lord is saying he's going to return everything they stole from you. And it shall come to pass that afterward I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Am I still? Yeah. No, I meant, yeah. Because that's also somewhere else. Shall prophesy and shall see visions, and shall also upon the servants and upon the handmaids, and upon those days I will pour out my spirit. So the Lord said he's going to pour out his spirit on all of his people, from the highest to the lowest, from the leastest to the greatest. And they would do these things. They would see visions. They would have visions. They would tell signs in the sky, which is what we're learning how to do. A man told me 5 years ago that I was a priest. And I was like, yeah, that's not happening. I'm not none of that. Because I was still under Gentile understanding. And I was looking at a priest from their viewpoint of a priest. I wasn't looking at a priest from the precept of who the priests were back in the day, magicians. Now, coming into this knowledge and then going back to that conversation years ago, I'm like, wait a minute, it's all adding up. So, the reparations package. This is going to be a big thing because the Lord promised us. He said, not only will we get everything back, but we would take our oppressors as slaves. Not only will we take our oppressors as slaves, but we will leave with great substance. They will give out a reparation package, and it will be a big one. See, they're not going to give it out just yet. The Lord is going to burn more of their cities down. Your experiments and our experiments, we're going to burn more of their cities down. This is why they called us witches and tried to kill us way back in the day. We're going to burn more of their cities down. We're going to execute more of their people, more of their leaders. And we're going to do all this with our experiments. Well, it's not going to even be us. It's going to be our God. It's going to be the angels. But we got to put our work in. We got to do our fasting, which I haven't been fasting. I'm not even going to lie. I continue to pray and everything because prayer is the easiest thing I know how to do. But we're going to continue to do these things, and this stuff is going to continue to be destroyed. Damar Hamlin, everyone's talking about that, and I told you this years ago. I said, don't be surprised when these people in your NFL start getting executed. Their planes start crashing. NFL coaches and NFL owners started dying in horrific accidents. I said, don't be surprised. I said, because our God will destroy your NFL. He will destroy your NBA. He's going to destroy this entire earth. He's going to burn all your churches down. He's going to burn your cities down. He's going to murder your children. This is what you see, all these school shootings. Your children are being murdered because this is what our God said he would do. It's going to get so bad where them white folks going to do nothing else but say, get them Negroes everything. Get them Negroes everything. And this is when the problem really is going to arise. Just like everything else, all the Negroes that have been putting in this work, Dr. Claude Anderson has been, the Hebrews that have been doing their parts, putting in this work to try to hold these people accountable for all the horrible, wicked things they have done. And then you have the Negroes that have done absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, you have the Negroes that have come against you. You have those Negroes that have laughed and mocked at you. You have those Negroes that when you were at work, they oppressed you. They went to the white man and said, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. They got you fired. You have those Negroes. Those are the same Negroes that's going to be standing in line with their hand out. And that's not going to happen for you, sirs. I'm sorry. All those Negroes that jumped on the Gentile bandwagon, your judgment is coming. They see this. This is what all the Kyrie Irving situation was. I wanted to do a video on that when that happened, but everyone was doing it, so I said I'll wait. The Kyrie Irving situation was nothing more but a stunt from a Negro who took the bag, and now he wants to, oh, I'm sorry. Because that's what those Negroes do. Those Negroes take everything the white man has, they suck up to him all their lives. But now when it's time for you to get what's coming to you, here them Negroes come. Here them monkeys come. Jumping from whatever tree they jumped off of. Oh yeah, we brothers now. So what you got is mine now. Sir, it don't work like that. That's what Kyrie Irving just did. Kyrie Irving jumped off that monkey tree. That tree that he was swinging from. Throwing that ball up and down. He jumped off that tree. Oh, I'm one of you now. And you Negroes ate that up. Even the Israelites. All these Israelites. All them purple Power Ranger Barney looking Negroes went down there to that Barclays Center to do what? To do what? Now, how many of them Negroes are doing in these council meetings and sending out these letters to these legislators about pay up? How many of them purple Power Ranger Barney looking Negroes doing that? Stranger danger. Because if one of you come up to my child, I'm telling my child, get far away. That Negro say he's a Hebrew, but sir, no. Looking like a Hebrew don't make you a Hebrew, sir. Looking like a Hebrew don't make you one, sir. Those are the same Negroes that when these reparation packages do come through, because they will, they're going to be the first ones in line. They're going to jump over you to get in line. And you was the ones that were suffering. We was the ones that were suffering, fighting, losing, being intimidated, being tortured, and being harassed everywhere we went. All of our lives. That's not going to work for you Negroes. I'm sorry. The reparations will come, but a lot of Negroes are going to die before that day happens. So, the Lord is going to kill them because he know what they're going to do. So, this was just a short video touching on some of the events that I wanted to touch on, but all them Negroes with them platforms, they jumped on it before me, and I was like, no, I want to bring its seriousness. I want to say who's truly doing this, and it's the God of Abraham doing every bit of it. It's the God of Abraham wiping these people off the earth. It's the God of Abraham that's burning their cities down. It's the God of Abraham that's doing all this. It's the God of Abraham that made them bring that package to the table in St. Paul, Minnesota. Because every state has a reparation package. Did you know this? Because I just got on the Ohio. They have a reparations package, but they're not giving none of it out. Every state knows. These people know that judgment is coming for them. These people know. They're keeping quiet about all the Negroes that are running the Europeans off their lands in the Caribbean and Haiti. They're keeping all that quiet because they know we're going to do the same thing right here. We're going to run all these buck-toothed hillbillies right up off this land. And we're going to do it with swords and powers that they have never seen, but in their movies. And it's going to be a glorious day. And a lot of Negroes are not going to be here to see it because they jumped for the Gentiles. They jumped with the Gentiles, and they came against you. The Lord said in Matthew, I believe it's Matthew 18, don't quote me. The Lord says, if ye offend one of these little ones that believe in me, it would be better that a milestone were tied upon your neck and you were drowned in the depths of the sea. It would be better for you that you were killed. Little Negro that work here, whatever your dumbass name is, who knows, who cares? But these are the Negroes that comes against you, and they will be judged horrifically. These are the same Negroes that you see on the news getting shot. These are the same Negroes that you see, they're sitting in the comfort of their home. And bam, their brains get splattered on their TV. These are the same Negroes that their children are ending up missing. These are the same Negroes that get on the TV. Oh, we got to stop the violence. But they're the main ones, part of the violence. These are the same Negroes that be in those backwooded black Christian churches talking about God and Jesus and prosperity. Meanwhile, while they sucking from the enemy, watching your communities be destroyed. Now all of those Negroes are being destroyed. We told you, all of you Christian pastors, you're going to be killed. This is what you're seeing now. We told you this. Everything we spoken against you is coming into pass like magic. So that's why the last 3 months I've been sitting back and enjoying the destruction. Watching my enemies. My enemies are sick. All around me, they're sick. They're sick. They're homeless. They've gone crazy. You all will get what you deserve. Every man will reap what he sowed. And for all of you that have spoken against the servants, Rashad Jamal, look what's happening to him. You Negroes, oh, he's speaking truth. No, he's not. All he did was steal everything from the Hebrews, just like everybody else. Because everything Rashad Jamal telling you, we told you already. It's magic. We told you already. But you Negroes called it witchcraft. And now you say, this dude, whatever's happening to this dude, oh, he's being persecuted because he's speaking the truth. Sir, no, he's not. If the Hebrews are being persecuted, what's happening to him is judgment of what he has spoken. He has spoken greatly against us. And there will be horrible judgments for you, sir. So you can take that, Rashad, and shove it. You Negroes think you're so smart. Sad. Humble thyself. The Lord, it said in 2 Chronicles, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray unto me, you Negroes are not humble. That's the biggest problem. You Negroes are really not humble. You're really not humble. You think humbleness is submissiveness. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of y'all confuse humbleness and submissiveness. Oh, I'm humble because I go with the flow. That's not humble. That's being stupid. That's not what humble is. Humble is being to submit to higher knowledge, being able to submit to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God you Negroes deny. And there will be horrible judgments for you. And we see them all among the earth. We see you on TV. We see you being destroyed. We see your families being destroyed. We see your wives leaving you. We see your wives cheating on you. Matter of fact, we see your wives shooting you. We see your children shooting you. We see your children misbehaving. We see all this judgment and destruction upon you. And we give our God great praises and great glory. We give acknowledgement to the great angels, Uriel of the north, Gabriel of the west, Michael of the east, Raphael of the south, Raquel. We give all acknowledgement to all the great angels. We give acknowledgement to Baal Shem Yeshaya HaMashiach Yahushai. We also give acknowledgement to Rahuah Kadash, the great Holy Spirit, the Queen of Heaven, Holy Mother. I saw a video the other day talking about the Queen of Heaven. It's amazing how all these people just steal our information and then try to dog us. It's amazing. And now all those people are being destroyed. All those preppers, Dabu 7, all you guys, you are being destroyed. And you're finally being humbled. And you will come unto us. And you will ask to serve our God. And you will come unto us. And you will ask our God to stop doing all the horrible things he's doing unto you. Because he's going to bring such a massacre upon you that you're going to beg him to stop it. Because this is why you're not going to your gods. Because you know that your gods have no power. You know that your gods you made with your own hands. You know that your gods have absolutely no power. This is why you keep coming to the Negro. Pray for us. Go to your God, Negroes, and pray for us because our God is not real. This is why we give the God of Abraham great praise and great glory. And we will continue to watch you all be destroyed. And we give him great praises and great glory. Salah, so be it.